What's going on, guys? We are going to be doing Destiny 2 stuff today. Um, we are checking out the new event. As you can see off to the left-hand side of the screen, we have what's called a donations chest. Oh boy. Well, we got a lot to unpack here. First off, we are apparently rebuilding the Elixni Quarter. Normally not really a big deal. Uh, nice thing to do for the fallen that actually exists in our world here. But oh boy, let's unpack this. First and foremost, we did get a new quest line. Okay, it keeps track of how much global treasure is loaded into the donation box. So we're doing good. We've got 100,000. The event's been live for about an hour. We got almost a million, and that's not bad. Oh boy, but we'll take a look at the chest here. You get a little splash text, a little Mithrax talking. Community global events. Update every 15 minutes. Goal 1, 40 million. Goal 2, 80 million. 140 million for goal 3. 200 million for goal 4. 260 for goal 5. 320 for goal 6. Goal 7, which supposedly is the last goal event. 400 million. That's half a billion. Now, you get 50 captain's coins for a catch crash or a treasure run expedition. You can do lost sectors. There are other things you can get captain's coins in. From what I understand, it's 50 is the best, and you get it from the event stuff. So if you don't got your event done, get on it. Boxes like this, 1,000 treasure. Give you a deep site resonance. They did make the Scallywag seal easier to get. You don't have to do all of the triumphs. You only have to do 7 of them. So if you guys are trying to snake it with the deep sight resonance and you don't have 3 weapons done, this might help. So let's get away from that for a second. Store-wise for this week, your standard offering, some ships, some emotes. If you guys are working on the Painted Kitsune set, which honestly is not a bad set to have, helmet is available this week. If you guys are still collecting ornaments for weapons, End of an Era, Text Machina, Last Word ornament, actually a pretty good looking ornament. Last Word's kind of like a Schofield, honestly, from what it looks like. Anyways, not really a whole hell of a lot here. You know, swabbing the deck, blah, blah, blah. If you want to spend the bright desk, go ahead. That being said, oh boy.
Hi there.
The sheer amount of garbage to deal with this season is going to be something. He definitely said we should have probably started this event 3 weeks ago, or while we were actually still in the seasonal weekly stuff when people cared. And by the numbers, it really looks that way. I do have to say the Painted Kitsune armor, it's the current style in Destiny. If you don't have it, well, you should probably get it, because it's kind of what everybody's wearing right now. Unless people are wearing stuff specific to a certain class, I see more Painted Kitsune armor than I see anything else. And it looks good. It's a good armor. But, like I said, a lot to unpack here. Unfortunately, nobody's online. So basically what we're going to be doing is we go to the quarter, once we get our donation goal, we go to the last quarter and we see the community goal completed. Everybody on board with that? Cool, awesome, blah, blah, blah. Now, I mean, realistically, you're going to run your pinnacle or powerful gear stuff for catch crash and whatnot. You can do lost sectors. I don't know if it's legend lost sectors or what. I also do not actually know where the legend lost sector is this week. So we're going to kind of look at the maps real quick and see if we can find it. Oh, looking like Europa or the Dreaming City at this point. Wow. Won't be on Nessus, I don't think. Oh, might be. Alright, Legend Lost Sector, exotic arms. If you are somehow missing any of the exotic arms from the game, because you haven't played for 6 months to a year, yeah, run over to the Complex. It's not a bad Lost Sector, it's one of the shorter ones. Barrier Unstop, make sure you pack up your solar gear. Good Void Weapon. Especially with auto rifle anti-barrier, I usually bring a hard light with me if you have the gun, especially if you have it masterworked, just because you can pretty much deal with any shield type. You can just switch back and forth. Having that Eugenesis, Dead Messenger is also another option. I wouldn't recommend Borealis, but this is a fairly long. It's very tight knit, but it's very also close together. If that makes sense. Nice little Lost Sector there. If you need a set of arms, realistically, everything else is pretty much just reset. We'll have to play through and see what we got going on here. Vanguard Ops is going to be a Solar Singe. So if you're working on Vanguard Ops still, that's a good thing to do. As far as the Nightfall, we're looking at the Lightblade, I believe. Yep. So we're looking at the Lightblade on the Nightfall. Grandmaster is Lightblade as well. Gambit Crucible, pretty much the same thing. Nothing really that big a deal. We do have Rift in rotation for our Extreme event. Yeah, I don't play these very often. I mean, I'm still at like Guardian 1 for Gambit because I played literally no Gambit this season. Dares of Eternity, of course. Blah, 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 blah. Powerful gear. 250 or higher, get your Pinnacle if you need your Pinnacle for that. I mean, a lot of people are still hunting Pinnacles down just to get to a higher power level. I mean, it's a little bit of a grind. I mean, I guess if you play PvP, it's not bad, but yeah, for some of us, it's actually a pain. As far as me, I am starting to get used to playing with bows. Not something I usually do, but I am packing a couple of bows these days and actually trying to get used to playing with the bow. A lot of that has to do with the overload. Honestly, LMG works just as well. Losing a very, very strong slot in either your primary or secondary with Striga, which you know is my favorite gun, or even literally any of these auto rifles or trace rifles or even fusion rifles. Yeah, losing that to a bow is kind of painful in my opinion. Let's see. They did give us a new mark. Here's what it looks like. It's kind of booty. X marks the spot type mark. Not the best of the Season of the Plunderer marks, but not the worst. So donation chest, yeah. Let's go ahead and I guess let's go to the EDZ because I know where the lost sectors are and they're all basically clustered together. I want to see what a lost sector actually pays for captain's points. I do not have that answer. I've only played on the Catch Crash stuff, and like I said, Catch Crash pays 50. So let's see what a lost sector pays. Kind of give you guys an idea what the grind's going to be like. Destiny, I don't know. I think Bungie's getting lazy. The season of the grind, we should have been collecting captain's coins the entire season, especially at 400 million to complete this event, or at least half the season. I mean, we've had 2 or 3 weeks where we've had literally nothing going on. So, yeah, 14 days before the end of the season, springing 400 million coin, collect 400 million of this item by doing these things it's a steep order. It's not impossible, and I have full faith the community will probably do it, but, just one of those things. It's like, you could have picked literally anything else. Or literally done this a lot faster. I mean, I'm sure there's always a bonus perk later on in the game that's gonna make our lives easier, but yeah, it's pretty much just one of those ridiculous things. So let's clear a lost sector, see what we get paid. $14. Now, I'll have to do the time to kill, but I guess this lost sector wouldn't be bad, but yeah, 14 on a lost sector. We have to donate 50 at a time. The box will not accept anything less than 50. So do with that as you will with the Season of the Grind. I do know there's other stuff that we can grind to actually get stuff, and I believe I can look at it here. Catch Crash Expedition, Destination Chest, Lost Sectors, Public Events, Dares of Eternity, and King's Fall Raid. So, you guys doing a raid this weekend? Awesome. If you're like me and you dip over to the Cosmodrome because it's usually one of the higher experience paying areas of the game, don't ask me why, and you've got your well rested bonus and you open a lot of chests while you're here, maybe do public events, you might do okay. We'll check out chests and all that stuff. Won't check out King's Fall because I'm sure it's like, whatever. If it's less than literally the, what do you call it, Catch Crash, yeah, that's cause for concern. But they are getting rid of planetary material soon, so I'm not sure how that's going to work out with spin metal and everything on the board. But I guess we'll see. Like there's a pub event down here. Not really seeing a lot of destination chests though. That's concerning. I know, I'm sure everybody and their grandma is thinking the same thing, you know. Gotta open the chest to actually get the stuff, but a chest is gonna net you 3. Just for FYI. As for a pub event, we do have one in the area. We'll go ahead and check that out, see what that awards us. Well, I don't read the TWABs. I don't care enough to read the TWABs. And 9 times out of 10, if you actually read the TWAB, you don't want to play the game. So, do with that as you will. You got 2 minutes to find literally any other chests laying on the ground in this area. I was playing a lot of PvP the other day. I really should sort out my subclass and whatnot. I just love the speed booster, though. Really hard to get away from the arc speed booster. Ooh, there's another chest worth a whole 3 captain's coins. Ooh, yeah. Give them to me. We'll take them. Alright. Yeah. Let's go solar for a while. Shouldn't be that big an issue. I miss our ship that used to be crashed here. If you're a Destiny 1 player, there's actually a ship crash right there that you get your transponder from for Ghost. I guess I'm gonna go get the bounty. Probably should start stashing away bounties because Bungie has still yet to
here to help.
Done that thing where they, you know.
Affirmative. Sounds good.
Make any kind of effort whatsoever to what am I looking for here? Oh, keep people from gaining like 20 levels in the season right off the bat because they've stashed away a bunch of high-level bounties. Oh, you suck.
All Guardians in the field. Be advised, a fallen mining operation has been detected near your current position.
I think I left the volume up on the actual display because I was playing with the actual display. So, you guys hear an echo, that's why. I got like 5 power weapon kills. I might as well do it right off the bat, right? Public events are kind of a joke anyway, so whatever. Looks like we're going middle next, and then outside. Yeah. Oh boy. Should get us our 20 or 30 kills right off the bat. I am holding off on Final Fantasy today. I just am not feeling it. I'm sorry. Yesterday was definitely a Christmas day. You guys are getting ready for the holidays. Everybody kind of realized that they're starting the sales like buku early again this year, and a lot of them kicked off yesterday that were the final important sales. So that's why wasn't here yesterday. Was actually at Bass Pro Shops most of the morning. So. God, it's almost criminal having this gun. I feel bad. I need to use the scout rifle for a minute. I mean, not that bolt shot's any better. 10. A heroic public event gets you 10. Oh, dear Lord, I was right. I didn't want to be right. The seasonal content is literally the only way to play this. Possibly the raid. So, I don't know. Anybody want to get a raiding party together? Go farm the first encounter at King's Fall? Because, I mean, realistically, that's about the most logical way to do this. Anyways. Yeah, that's the thing. Pretty sure I don't have enough to donate, but we'll look. A lot of back and forth to the tower. So back to loading screen the game. Always said that about Destiny. It's always loading screen the game. We literally were on Earth in Russia, and we had to come back to space to load in. That's the loading screen. It's kind of like, why did we go to space? We know our Guardian can fly across the atmosphere in the ship, so why do we go all the way to space? Hell, the beginning of the Red War had their Guardian flying into the tower from, like, basically the European dead zone. So, the Russia Cosmodrome European dead zone area. Which, ironically, are really close together. A lot of people don't think they are, but they are. I really hope that when they, finally figure out what they're going to do with, Destiny, they add in some other Earth locations. Originally, I think Destiny 1 had America, like Chicago or Detroit or something, was supposed to be one of the freaking landing zones. It would be nice to see some different Earth landing zones. I love the Cosmodrome, the EDZ is great, but like urban cityscape area, kind of like, you know, I don't know, Los Angeles or something, or New York, would be really fun. Make a hell of a Crucible map too. Low chest. Oh, I do. 33. Okay, so you can donate whatever. So, the time it took me to do all of that, I got 33. Right? If I had run one expedition or catch crash, which would have cost about the same amount of time, I would have got 50. We are already at 2 million? Wow. I mean, this is doable. Don't be wrong. I honestly believe that it should have been, you know, doable in another sense. Or a little bit longer period of time. I mean, don't get me wrong. Stepping up to the community. Look at all these guys out here just hammering away at this. Got a bunch of Gilded Iron Lords over here. Got some Gilded Ghost Riders. And there's a lot of good people here in the community. A lot of very high level players too. See a lot of 400s in the area. Haven't seen a 1664 again. I don't know if that guy got told he couldn't play 30 hours a day anymore, or what. But yeah, I ran into a 16. Oh, I had the hiccups. A 1664 playing Destiny the other day. I'm like, how? The sheer number of hours to get that done. Because, I mean, we have a lot of the seasonal triumphs done, too. The sheer number of hours it would have taken to get 1664 is mind-boggling. Yeah, like getting Crucible banners and stuff. Did finally get it was this one, the Destination's Red War badge, which I think the badges are something you should be able to actually wear too. I collected the last of the Exodus down gear to get that badge, so I really haven't focused too much on badges, partially just because badges are kind of gross. I mean, the only thing in the Black Armory was the Platinum Starling, and I honestly, I've probably seen it up for sale on Bright Dust and didn't know I needed it. A lot of these badges are kind of pointless. It's collect items type thing. Cold weather's not doing well with my lungs. But, I mean, there's some I have, like Deepstone Crypt, but I've got, 300 plus runs in Vault of Glass, and, probably more than that. Don't have all Vault of Glass. King's Fall, I've got 8 of them. I think I played King's Fall all the way through twice. So, I mean, that's not terrible, but, these are master level items. So, I don't know. I think there could be some restructuring done in a lot of these places. Community events especially. I mean, I would love to see the Elixni get a better home. They kind of live in a homeless camp right now. But it's a lot of work to get there. I mean, our nearby is basically a full tower. So, I mean, there's a lot of people online. I do appreciate with daylight savings time the 9 a.m. start time, because usually we'd be sitting here, right now waiting to update the game. And that's agony. I think they should just leave it at 9 a.m., to be honest.
Yeah, that's right.
Instead of shutting the servers down at 9. But I digress, my opinion. I don't really see a reason to do that. I guess we can go into ops and do our pinnacle for ops. My salted peanut candy bar. I'll have to change a bunch of tags and stuff on this video when I'm done with it. I really don't want to deal with it right now.
Eyes up. The Cabal have been holding off waves of Hive for weeks. But the situation may have deteriorated.
This is an important strategic position.
I don't honestly think this is going to get us any materials either.
Letting them settle in would be a bad idea.
Go forth, Guardian. Cleanse this place.
Oh! Right on my head. Get too close. Alright.
The Cabal would risk everything for a chance at retribution against the Hive. So much rage, so much suffering.
You saw what the Hive did to the Elixni on the shore. That would push anyone to their limit.
The Red War proved that the Cabal have no limits.
Then let's give them some.
Solar Titans really have an advantage here, but whatever. Seemed like a horrible misuse of that, but whatever. We got a lot further out. Can't see anything. Solar Titan, man. It's where friggin' hammers are brutal. Get the little cubes, guys. And we're done. No disruption. Bye. Guillotine. Alright, out to the next area. Battlegrounds are battlegrounds. They suck. I really wish they would have separated this playstyle. So this event was great when it was separated because it really didn't matter, but
Just up ahead.
Cabal honor will dig
if you didn't want to do it, you didn't want to do it, but it was not, I don't feel as popular as they made it out to be.
Your choice.
And he's immune. Yeah, I wasn't gonna make that. Right in the middle of that, it's just a shit show. Oh boy!
The Cabal will retreat without
Nothing.
their commander. Unfortunately, the same cannot be said of the Hive.
That's another fight for another day. Impressively done, Guardian.
Yeah, that doesn't pay, which is weird. So if you're gonna force people to do a event like this, stuff like Vanguard Strikes, Crucible would be helpful to, get things done. 3, huh? Oh, Eververse. Apparently I picked up another one of the special fancy engrams. Ooh, a gift of Bright Dust. It partially pays back the amount I spent on the Tex Machina weapon. The ornament. So yeah, I mean, you're basically committed to these two activities if you want to make headway in that event. Now, I think quest-wise here, yeah, you can see the global treasure donated, like, right here. So, I mean, we went up, I don't know, been playing less than an hour. We went from probably 800,000 to 3.4 million. The community's there. The problem is, it's 40 million to get this freaking first step done. Yeah, it's nuts. So unfortunately, it's back to Catch Crash. Ugh. We'll play an hour of this, I guess. I'm gonna grind this out all day, but I'll give you guys an hour stream because I was planning on grinding this out. And once my guy, if we get enough of the crew online from the clan, we might Kingsfall or something later, and I might kick on a stream for that. But yeah, community event wise though, pretty weak. Unbelievably high expectations from a community that is jaded, to say the least. I mean, most people are kind of bored with the game. I got members of my clan that took off at the beginning of the summer and haven't been back to even check in on their characters since then. So, Bungie's got a decent community. It's just some things that people don't want to deal with. And I think the Bungie might be getting a little too political, to be honest. They're less of a video game, more of a political thing. And when you've got people under the age of 18, especially children, that I run into on a regular basis, some of the political content they freaking pick up on this game. Very distasteful, to say the least. Downright dangerous, even. I heard Call of Duty ain't no better. But we can all watch the news and see all the nonsense nightmare fuel. We don't need the video game escape pushing it down our throats too, I guess is my point.
Erebus may have escaped, but the crews remain. Remove them.
Swear to God, if somebody doesn't get on the ball and actually cover these freaking cannons sooner. I mean, that's one thing that irritates me. This event's been out long enough. 6 people come in, 4 people should be on cannons immediately. I'm always on a cannon. Yep, one guy's not on a goddamn cannon again. And I'll go cover my side, which is what I was supposed to do. What are these guys doing in the middle? We have no idea. That should have been done a lot faster, but these guys aren't covering their cannon. I don't know why they're so intent on being up front. Just cover their cannon. Not difficult.
Proceed to the captain's quarters. There we may find their leader.
And whatever else these salty buccaneers got stashed away.
How do we know they're salty? Did anybody lick one of them? Ew. Oh dear Lord.
Take out those ether tanks, hero! They'll feel that for sure! That Vandal could shoot the wings off a gnat!
Here it comes. Nobody over here. Don't worry, I'll get it. We should be done. Yeah, I was gonna say we should be done.
I reckon this crew's playing all sides for the best payday. They probably got the relics stashed away somewhere.
Yeah, it's in a pirate's quarter somewhere off planet.
Their captain's trying to slip away. Run him down!
Ship
Recommend a
access.
tactical retreat.
It's pretty bad. He's amplified with a speed booster, and I'm keeping up with him. I have 25 mobility.
Hack the terminals with the information from the servitors.
The skiff blades prove their bravery once again.
Okay. Done. Literally how much I care about it. Should be this one. Nope.
The leader of this crew awaits you
Zip.
on deck, Guardian. I fear their life will be the cost of your escape. A small price to pay.
Yeah, I agree with
We'll make
Spider.
up for in Glimmer.
Alright, let's go. Ow! Stupid bombs.
Our ship's servitor arrives to empower your attack.
Chew through it. Man, that guy's life sucks. Just getting brutalized right now. God, bomb! Guys. Oh no, my headset's going out. Well, to get close to the end of the stream. When my voice cuts out, I guess we're done. Alright, so I'll just say this guy right now, guys. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Helps out me, helps out the channel. Do make sure to double check your subscriptions. YouTube's been unsubscribing people recently, so make sure you are still subscribed if you're a fan of the channel. We will be doing some more Final Fantasy 12 here shortly.
Unfortunate that this crew was so reckless with
Probably
their
not today,
lives.
but maybe the day after.
Surely we could have come to a common understanding.
Thank you guys all again for once. Thank you guys again for coming out once again. And
I was cured of it
I am Dragon.
by great
I will see you guys next time.
I hope you are spared such misery, my daughter.